Taekwondo. We're going to see if we can showcase some of that tonight and look for those nice spin kicks and that flashy style.
And this is a traditional stand-up fighter versus ground opponent. And we see both of them opening up with a jab. Oh, beautiful outside leg kick by Ponse, and trying to retaliate is Naimov. These guys are quick on the field. Ooh, almost ran into that leg, but grabs a nice single leg and beautiful outside trip of Naimov. Amazing hips to scramble back up to his feet.
Yeah, you have to have great hips if you're a Taekwondo specialist. Oh, nice high kick right there.
Those feet have been coming fast by both, really. And again, Andres Ponce beating Juan Archuleta. Again, I respect Juan very highly, so I want to see Andres put in some work here. A nice shot and beautiful circle scramble down block by Naimov.
I'm obviously always open for a fighter who's willing to pull guard, but against the cage, it definitely makes it a lot more difficult to even get the angle, throw up submissions, and puts the person on top in a lot better position to really start throwing some strikes and doing some damage.
Yeah, you don't have that space unless you're Charles Rosa throwing those arm bars up.
Ooh, arm bars, triangles. I mean, Jillian's a savage at those herself. You know, I mean, this is not a position that you want to be though. However, in an MMA fight, you know, if you're on your back, you got to hump for that submission immediately. Throw up the triangle, the arm bar to get off your, to get off your back, to get back on your feet. You don't want to sit there, burns out your legs, burns out your thighs, and then you start eating big elbows and punches like you saw in some of the last fights.
There was one of the fights where you both actually fought on the same card where we're like, Charles doesn't have the armbar. Oh, he has the armbar. Yep. Like, you just don't see it. Even the opponent's like, I'm good.
Yeah, I actually got a 50K recharge bonus for that one, so that was a big W for me.
Especially as a bottom fighter, you want to be constantly threatening your opponent on top, making them want to work, making them want to get up, get out of your guard. So you see here he's trying to get his hips out a little bit, trying to do some work, but again, with the cage, it's just so hard.
And Naimov doing a very good job putting that head against the chin, kind of keeping his opponent flat on both shoulders. And if one shoulder's up, he's always circling back to being flat on both.
Yeah, I mean, Ponce obviously is super dangerous. I mean, he has that big win over the submission over Juan Archuleta, so at any moment he could lock up a submission, but it seems like Naimov is extremely wise to it right now. You know, he's got his head in the center, which, you know, negates a lot of the submissions if you can keep your head in the center. And you can see Ponce, you know, he's wiggling his hips, he's trying to get that angle, but the cage is stopping him from doing that. So it's a good, you know, he has him in a good spot in the cage.
And we see how he was trying to wiggle to both sides, but Naimov, like Jillian was saying, just being smart, using that cage, you know, to his advantage.
It's really just impressive, the pressure that he keeps against the cage here and how well he is able to control Ponce when he's trying to switch the angles, get out, throw up submissions, just offer whatever attacks he can from the bottom.
And he's moving a lot. It's not like he's like, I'm going this way, oh, you got me. He's moving.
Yeah, man, and I mean, that cage hurts. It's a really hard metal cage. So, like, when that's scraping against your head, scraping against your back, and for those tuning in, that's not like a soft pillow cage. That's a hard fence cage that literally it's a fence.
And for the fans watching, you see Naimov's head against the chin, just pushing against the cage, against that chin, and just putting that pressure there. That keeps him at center and keeps, you know, Ponce from throwing up those submissions or having the room to throw him up. It kind of looked like he was working there, but the ref says, watch the strikes to the back of the head. I'm going to stand you guys back up.
Yeah, I think you want to see him on the feet again.
Ponce moving, changing angles.
Yeah, you see Naimov has that good distance. He uses his hand to frame, and he switches his stances a little bit, throws some nice kicks.
He's vicious with those kicks.
Beautiful double leg to the inside trip. And now the positions have reversed. Ponce on top, inside Naimov's guard, but Naimov trying to hop into the Kimura.
Kimura hunting right here. Oof, but the punches negate that. Wow, we got a
deep.
Kimura locked in tight. He's about to finish. Is he gonna tap?
Well, how is he even holding on right now?
Wow. He does not want to lose this fight.
Flexible shoulders right there.
Wow. That was in super deep. He had it extended all the way back. I mean, nothing wrong there in the technique of Naimov. It's just, you know, the great flexibility of Ponce, and he didn't want to quit. He didn't want to give up. But now he's hunting for an arm triangle, and he has to mind his P's and Q's there, or else he's going to get choked out.
And I have a small little correction to make. On the stat sheet, it said 37 years old for Naimov. He's actually 27. Oh, and you saw Ponce throw out his mouthpiece.
That's tight.
Oh, seconds left. So correction, the 27-year-old Muhammad Naimov gets the finish, now entering or going to enter his prime. Still has a few years to do so.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Larry Folsom stops the fight at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 1. Your winner via head and arm choke out of the red corner, Muhammad Naimov.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Muhammad Naimov, all the way from Tajikistan. You're looking to be the first UFC fighter ever from your country. You're one step closer tonight. Beautiful first round arm triangle choke. How are you feeling tonight?
First of all, salam alaikum. Good evening, everyone. So I'm kind of emotional right now because I lost 2 in a row. I lost very big fights in my career, you know, like everybody, like when you lose, you know who is who, you know, like who is your close friend, who is your brothers. So right now I'm back to the victory. I'm so happy. Hey, Dana White, look, after Contender Series, I take that fight in 10 days. I lied to my manager, to Brian Butler. I said I'm 60 pounds in 2 weeks, but I was 172. Give me full camp. Put all your featherweight right here. I'm ready with anyone. Max Holloway, Brian Ortega, I don't care. Anyone. Just give me opportunity. I want to show the first fighter from Tajikistan. I want to make history to my country. There is no Tajik fighters. There is no Tajikistan fighter from Tajikistan in UFC. Let me make that. Dana White, Sean Shelby, I'm coming.
There you have it, guys. Muhammad Naimov is calling the shot for the UFC. Let's hear it up for him tonight.
Ai Tajikistan, Hamadan Salo, Mardoi Loi, Bachoi Tajik, Ai Tajikistan.